Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 6 in our Orc Warlock Classic series. And in the last episode, we continued our adventures here in Durotar. We got quite a bit done. We killed Fizzle, we killed some harpies, we did a bunch. We are currently level 11, and we are about 4 bars away from level 12. So we have a few things we wanted to go ahead and do this episode. First order of business is we have a quest from, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, but it is Need for a Cure. From what I remember about this quest, it has us kind of go back and forth from Orgrimmar and killing scorpions and doing all sorts of stuff. So I believe it's timed, so let's go ahead and check it out.
Adventurer, your timing is perfect. I just hope I can compliment your haste as well. I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby, and one of them stung me deeply. I can feel its poison weakening me even as we speak.
At this rate, I got maybe an hour left to live, but I'll need your help if I'm to do so. Korgan in Orgrimmar knows how to make the antidote. Find him, and hurry, adventurer. I won't be able to last much longer. He should be in the Cleft of Shadow.
Okay, so we have 45 minutes to go find someone in Orgrimmar. And I think actually we'll talk to the guy in Orgrimmar, and then we still have, like, it's still timed, and we have to come back out here and kill a bunch of scorpions. So I guess we can go ahead and just do that right now. Let's head into Orgrimmar. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to put some stuff on the auction house. So we have these light feathers we collected in the last episode. So we want to put those up there in addition to our copper bars. I went ahead and smelted those after we recorded the last episode. And everything else we can pretty much hang on to. I also wanted to check out the staff training. Staves, I don't know what the correct pronunciation of that is, but you guys know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna head into Orgrimmar for the first bit here. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's good to be back. It's actually the same day for me as the last episode. Once again, I tend to record back-to-back episodes for this series in particular. Orgrimmar's looking relatively busy for a Thursday evening, or a Wednesday evening. I don't even know what day it is. Been a long week. We might also want to consider maybe possibly putting some stuff in our bank. I don't know if we want to carry the chunk of boar meat right now. I don't think we're going to be working on cooking right this minute. All right, let's put the copper bars up there. That'll be 10 gold, possibly. Put the silver bar up for 74 silver. Let's see what these light feathers... So the light feathers are selling for almost 4 gold. Rough stone should make us a quick buck. That's pretty much it. The primal leggings of the eagle might sell. We could probably put those up for maybe 74 silver. Everything else I don't think is gonna sell, so let's hang on to it. And let's work our way. I think the guy we need to talk to is in the Cleft of Shadow. For some reason, this quest doesn't show you on the map where we need to go, but I'm almost certain he's in there. The cooking trainer is actually right here. Let's actually just, since we're right next to it, let's just go ahead and stop here. Grab cooking real quick.
How are you?
Okay, we are now an apprentice cook. Let's put it on our bar. And I do plan on picking up fishing eventually. I want to go to Mulgore once we get to the Barrens, and there's a vendor there in Mulgore that sells a couple fishing recipes that we can cook like fish. and we'll be able to level up our cooking really fast. But for now, I guess we'll just cook these chunks of boar meat. We have a ton of the tough jerky, so what I think I'll do is I think I'll just sell the roasted boar meat, since it sells for 6 copper. And I also want to sell these leather boots. We don't need those. I'll sell the coarse thread just to open up a bag slot. We'll need it eventually, but I'll just buy more. Everything else, I think we're good. Oh, actually, let's sell the Scorpid stingers too. Okay, I'm gonna jump down. We'll head into the Cleft of Shadow. Hopefully our imp or Voidwalker doesn't disappear on us. We also got a quest in the last episode to go to Skull Rock again. I'm a little nervous to do that. Well, I guess the quest isn't actually taking us to Skull Rock yet, but eventually will. And this is the guy we need to talk to,
Venom tails are some of the deadliest Scorpids in Durotar. It was unwise for Rhynak to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs. Bring me a few venom tail poison sacs from any of the venom tails near the entrance of Orgrimmar, and I'll make an antidote for him. Make haste, adventurer. One of our own needs your help.
Okay. So we gotta collect 4 venom tail poisons. Let's also, since we're so close, let's make the trip into the Valley of Wisdom and let's talk to the quest giver that we have in there to turn in. Hidden enemies. Should give us a decent amount of experience because that quest was... I feel like that quest was pretty difficult. And then it should open up the Ragefire Chasm quest for us. Which if we complete, I think that we get a pretty decent weapon from. We're still, I would say, a little low for Ragefire Chasm. I would like to be level 13 at least before we try and get a group going for that. I've been in Orgrimmar a few times and I haven't seen any groups for it, so...
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Do you have the insignia yet?
Good, adventurer. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts, if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Now, let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade.
But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him in the Cleft of Shadow here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here.
So we just gotta go back to the Cleft of Shadows, which I think we'll hold off on doing. I want to go train stabs real quick. So from what I remember, there is 2 weapon trainers here in Orgrimmar, and they are both in the Valley of Honor. And the troll guy, I believe, does train staves. But we will see if I'm right or wrong. I could very well be wrong. Okay, so I think the guy we need to train the staffs are in here. This guy, Hanashi. Yeah. Staves. Alright, and then what does this guy have to train? Absolutely nothing. Alright, perfect. So we got staves. Let's go ahead and equip this 16 to 25 damage one. This one is much better. Not that we're going to be meleeing anything, so it really is kind of pointless, but in the event that we do get a staff that is an upgrade for us, we can now equip it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head outside of Orgrimmar, and we're going to start killing some Scorpids, see if we can get the Scorpid venom. We still have 33 minutes, which is a pretty significant amount of time. Let's just swing through the Cleft of Shadows real quick. And let's talk to the Fireblade guy, Niru Fireblade. We should be fine on time. Okay, and it looks like he's just down here, so let's chat with him real quick. You may speak frankly, Niru. One of our own. It is good to see our numbers are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I'm working hard to cleanse the image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. It is good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Naive fool. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks that will replace the Shadow Council. So the Searing Blade is expendable? Save for their leaders. The Satyr Bazilan and the Warlock Jurgosh. Yes, all of them. That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of his great city. The victory is in reality twofold. Kill Thrall's faithful and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade to see if they are truly worthy of joining me. If there is anything you would have of me, I'll make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in our ranks to become a lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps you can return to me later and I will have tasks for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but some servants of all kinds are always welcome, no matter their profession. So that guy is a traitor. I'm sure we have to kill him eventually. I'm gonna hide. Hide that off my screen so it's not taking up half of my screen. And now we are going to work our way back out front of Orgrimmar. And we will kill some Scorpids. Okay, so we have 28 minutes to get this quest completed. It should be enough time. So let's go ahead and get to work. Something we did forget to do is we forgot to train our tailoring, so we need to do that when we get back into town. I feel like we have a lot of housekeeping things we need to take care of this episode. Two out of 4. Not bad. We're making progress on it pretty quickly. I think I jinxed us. Now watch, we won't get the last 2 forever. We are about to level though. We only have 1 soul shard left. We should probably think about getting another one. I think our Voidwalker's about to die. Did not mean to pull this raptor.
It's too far away.
He should die with my dots, yeah. Let's get some mana back. Get our Voidwalker back out.
I don't like this place.
Okay, we're done. We did just get a green off that last Scorpid. That Scorpid gave us our last venom thingamabob that we need as well. There's veins down there, but I'm not going to grab them because they're down at the bottom of this ravine and ain't nobody got time for that. We're gonna actually hang on to this one. I tried to sell the last green we got. I think the last couple greens we got, which was a mistake I'm realizing, because we should be saving those for enchanting. However, it's alright, because there's going to be plenty more greens. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back in and I'm going to turn this quest in to the guy in Cleft of Shadows. So we're back at the guy we need to talk to, the Korgon guy. Let's turn in the venom poison sacks.
Here is the antidote, adventurer. Take it to Rheinegg as soon as you can and be cautious.
Later.
Venom tails are some of the deadliest Scorpids in Durotar. It was unwise for Rheinegg to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs.
Huh. So I'm a little confused because... Oh, we must be able to repeat that quest? In case you, like, fail it or something? I don't know. I don't know why it's letting us do it again. But let's head up here. Let's go talk to Thrall again and turn in the hidden enemies quest since we're right here. This is probably the closest we'll be anytime soon.
Friend. Excellent, most excellent adventurer. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize.
Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Bazalon, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he? A warlock must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, adventurer. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms.
Alright, so we're still undercover. But we did just reach level 12. Pretty awesome. Well, let's go ahead and put another point into improved corruption there. And now we are going to head back out. We're gonna go turn this need for a cure quest in. So once again, we are going to meet at the front of Orgrimmar. A little bit of PvP action going on in the front of Orgrimmar. A rogue just took out this hunter. There's a level 60 warrior right here. Panicking a little bit, seems. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that real quick, but we are pretty much there anyway. So we might as well tune back in right here. So we're gonna turn this in. I think that there isn't any additional follow-ups from him. And then we're gonna head east. We're gonna talk to Margot and probably head into Skull Rock once more. We did lose our Voidwalker in the process of jumping off the ledge in Orgrimmar, so let's bring him back out to play.
you doing, man?
Adventurer, you've saved my life. Thank you. Please take this. I hope it can at least help you in your travels, if not bring you some coin. From what you say, I won't be using it anytime soon. Corgan is gonna march me through more of his rituals until I prove myself. More killing boars, more gathering Scorpid tails. Sight.
Alright, what sells more? Let's grab the shield.
Stay away from them.
Alright, now it's time to head east. Yeah, so far this episode we've done a lot of back and forth traveling just because of that quest, so more than likely I've cut most of the footage out, so it's hard to gauge where we're at with time. My clock says we're at 32 minutes. I feel like we haven't really done much. But I imagine once I cut out all the traveling back and forth and all that, we should be closer to probably 20 minutes. If my calculations are correct, which they probably aren't. But I'm gonna go with 20. And we'll go with that. And if the episode runs a little long, then so be it. Now that we got some talent points in improved corruption, it seems like it's going a little bit faster to cast. Yeah, definitely. Let's reduce the casting time by 1.2 seconds.
It's too far away.
And it looks like this is the last little quest available to us in Durotar. So after this, we are for sure heading to the Barrens. I'm excited to do the Barrens. I haven't really played Horde in a while. I like the Barrens. I think that it is a little long. You're there for a pretty large level bracket. However, it's a pretty chill zone. Nice vein there. I think we got quite a bit from that. Okay, here's Margot.
Welcome, adventurer. Word reached me of your coming and of your exploits in Durotar. You are an adventurer of growing skill and renown. Stay on the pure path, and your future will be great indeed. Adventurer, the Burning Blade has infested the cave east of Orgrimmar known as Skull Rock. Inside that cave, they perform vile rituals and burn their own flesh with searing collars. By wearing these collars, I believe the cultists attune themselves to demonic power. But to confirm this, I must have a collection of the collars to study. Go to Skull Rock and gather searing collars from the cultists you find there. Bring them to me, and I will uncover their secrets.
Okay, there it is. So we're going back into Skull Rock. We're gonna go kill some cultists. Looks like we do get a dagger out of this quest, which has strength on it, which really isn't a huge win, but since it does have a stat, it's almost tempting just to replace the staff. So we might end up replacing the staff here. Finding a bit of copper ore too, that's nice. We also just reached mining level 75, so we can't increase our skill anymore until we train. And we also forgot to train our tailoring once again when we were in Orgrimmar, so we definitely need to do that before we head out of Durotar. Looks like everything drops the Searing Collar, so let's just start killing our way in. This place should be a little bit easier, considering we were able to do this at level 10. And we have a Voidwalker now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm gonna try and take out the Voidwalker first. See how it goes.
Charging.
Seems to be a pretty high drop rate on the Searing Collars. Alright, if all goes well, this should be the last one we need.
Charging.
Oh no, I pulled the wrong one. Now we're going to die. That one reset, so we should be able to kill this one. Alright, we got it. We can get out of here. There is a quest to do in here, the Burning Blade, Burning Shadows, apparently. But I think we're okay that we can just skip that. Ooh, a vein. We need that. That's money. Can't pass up money. Let's head back down to Margot. We'll turn this in. Get our Voidwalker back out, since he ate the dirt.
What do you want from me?
Get rid of all this stuff on our bar that we didn't have anymore.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. Graw. Good. Hiding within these collars is the secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and just take the dagger.
The searing collars you brought me are powerful demonic implements. Divining their origin is, I'm afraid, beyond my skills as a shaman. We will need a warlock to study them. Take a searing collar to Niru Fireblade. Although he is a skilled warlock, he professes to use his powers to thwart demons, and claims his research in the occult is benign. Be that true or false, we may need his aid against the demonic cult in Durotar. You may find Niru in Orgrimmar in the Cleft of Shadow.
So send us back to Niru, who is the traitor. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll head back into Orgrimmar. Let's train our tailoring. Let's talk to Niru. And I don't think he's probably gonna give us anything else. And then we will hearth to Razor Hill and we will start the trek. And we'll take our first steps in the Barrens. So, yeah, I will meet you guys at the tailoring trainer in just a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and train tailoring. Everything we can make. I saw linen bags there, so we should be able to make bags now. I'm almost tempted just to smelt this last little bit of copper ore we have. And then drop. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. We're gonna go smelt this stuff real quick. The other thing is, let's go ahead and equip our dagger. Hopefully we can find an offhand of some kind here shortly. In the Barrens, I would imagine. Alright, let's smell all this. Be able to make another stack of copper bars. Alright, so we made the copper bars. We have 21 of them. We don't have a whole lot of greens to disenchant. That's the only thing. But I think we're gonna need to do it eventually, so let's just go ahead and drop. Somehow, I forgot how we do that. Skills. Mining. Unlearn this profession. Okay, it's gone. We did it. So what that means now, guys, is we're gonna collect a bunch of linen cloth from the Barrens once we get there, and we are going to now pick up enchanting.
Speak, friend.
Perfect.
May your blade.
And oh, also,
What are you looking
let's pick up a copper rod.
Farewell.
And one more thing. Let's sell this stuff that we're not using. Sell the tiger's eye. Sell the malachite. They don't sell well on the auction house. All this junk. We can put the rough stone on the auction house as well. But what I wanted to do,
Go forth to victory.
put our disenchant on our second hotbar right here as number 1. Let's go ahead and disenchant this chest piece as our first item. And then let's put our enchanting up here. Cool. We are now a tailor and an enchanter. I'm gonna head down here to the Cleft of Shadows and turn in the quest we have at Niru Fireblade. And we should also probably train while we're here. I guess we could do it in Razor Hill as well, but rather do it here since we're literally right next to the trainer.
Speak. Are the horde. And where did you get this? Good Margot's in Razor Hill sent you to me, did he? Well, let me take a closer look.
Since the last great war when the Burning Legion was defeated, I have searched for sources of demonic corruption in Orc society. The collar you brought me confirms my fears. It belongs to the Burning Blade, a cult that rallies around an item of demonic power. It is called the Demon Seed, and it resides in the Barrens atop Dreadmist Peak. It must be destroyed. Go to Farwatch Post on the border of the Barrens to the west and speak with my assistant Axeloff. He will direct you further. Farewell!
Well, knowing kind of what I know now about Niru, it's, I don't really know if I want to help him, but we'll do it for the experience, I guess. And, I also noticed that some of the voiceover audio is extremely low in comparison to some of the others that we hear. Kind of annoying, but I wish there was a way you could turn up the volume. That doesn't work. Atlas loot, voiceover. Yeah, there's no way we can like turn it up, unfortunately. Which is kind of a bummer, but all good. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna just throw this copper ore on the auction house. $10 gold. Doesn't look like anything we've put up there has sold thus far. But I think we're golden. We're gonna hearth. We forgot to train. So I guess we'll have to do that in Razor Hill. Let's do that right now before we forget again. Alright, we get Health Funnel finally. That's clutch. We get a new rank of Shadow Bolt and Immolate. And a new rank of Curse of Weakness, which we are not going to train for. Don't think it's really worth it.
Greetings.
These are our pet spells. Phase shift. I think he's already has Firebolt rank 2. So I'm not gonna train that. I could be wrong, and if I am, then we'll just pick it up later. We're gonna be using the Voidwalker pretty much strictly going forward until I think until we get our, what is it, the Fell Hunter? Something like that. Alright guys, well, we are off to the Barrens, finally. This is a big step for us. Because we will be in the Barrens probably until level 20. Alright guys, we're crossing over the infamous bridge into the Barrens from Durotar. And we have finally arrived. And Cargol has a quest turn in for us.
Sug. Oh, so Takrin sent you? He's an excellent scout. I'm not sure what I'd do without him. I'll sign your recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the crossroads.
Take this signed recruitment letter to the crossroads. Zergra Darkthorn, curse her hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special, but I'm not so sure. You'll just have to decide for yourself, pup.
This is the quest from Niru Fireblade we have to do.
Niru wants the demon seed destroyed, does he? Strange. Very well. If he wishes the seed gone, then I will tell you how to remove it.
The demon seed is a powerful tool for the Burning Legion. It rests in a cave on Dreadmist Peak, above a demonic altar of fire. I have prepared power stones that when placed near the seed will disrupt its connection to the Legion. Take a stone from the table and bring it to the altar of fire atop Dreadmist Peak. Travel west, then north when the road forks. The peak will be to your left. The safest climb to the top is on its northern face, and hurry. The stone's power will consume itself in time.
Alright, so it looks like we just have to grab one of these flawed power stones. Go ahead and grab one of those, and then we'll make our journey to Dreadmist Peak. And then we'll arrive in the crossroads. This is the Barrens. I gotta be honest with you guys, I really enjoy the Barrens. I really like it, and I know that's a hot take, but it's probably one of my favorite zones. There's a ton of experience here. All the quests are pretty, like, they're nothing too crazy. It's just kind of a smooth ride. Smooth ride from level 10 to 20. And with us being level 12, we're in a good position to go ahead and get started here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, all I think we have to do is climb up this hill. Should be able to just walk right up it. And we have to destroy the demon seed here in our bags. Or no, this is the flawed power stone, so we have to like place it somewhere. Just place it atop the altar up here. Should be relatively easy. Sometimes there's a rare elite guy up here, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see if we're that lucky today. And our plan is just to kill our way in slowly but surely. Let's get our health funnel on our bar as well. I don't see the rare in there. Oh, we just got a bag off that, finally, now that we can actually make bags. I did not realize our Voidwalker was fighting two things. Should probably fear right here, but I'm gonna try and see if we can take him down. Hoo-hoo, I was one resist away from dying. Well, we're gonna have to get our imp out, so we have no soul shards. That was kind of dumb. I'm realizing how much linen cloth we're actually going to need, because if we're going to be doing tailoring, we're going to need a lot for that, and then if we want to pick up first aid as well, it's going to be a little brutal for us. Alright, let's place this seed upon the altar here. Small earthquake. Small earthquake, not a big deal. Okay, so we're about to step our first foot into the crossroads. The main questing hub in the Barrens. At least the northern Barrens. And yeah, we've made it, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is set our hearthstone to this location so we don't have to worry about accidentally fast traveling back to Razor Hill.
Hail. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
And I think this is probably... Let me grab this flight path as well. We'll turn in this quest we have.
Glory to the Horde.
All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I see that look in your eyes. Do not think I will tolerate any insolence. Thrall himself has declared the Horde's females to be on equal footing with you men. Disrespect me in the slightest, and you will know true pain. Your first prey will be easy. The Planestriders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Planestriders and return to me with their beaks.
Alright, we're actually gonna hold off on that quest. We're not gonna pick it up quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here, guys. I think that we've done enough. That was a lot of traveling and housekeeping this episode, but it was much needed. I think we're in a good spot to start the Barrens now. So that's what we can look forward to in the next episode. But for now, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for watching. Make sure to like and comment the series if you guys are enjoying it. And if not, tell me you're not enjoying it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, stay safe out there. Later, guys.